Right now, on the verge of a vaccine, tonight an advisory panel gives the green light to what's being called a game changer in the pandemic. Hospitals already receiving and preparing vaccine kits, and after a final vote from the FDA, the first doses will be delivered. Good evening. I'm Maurice Dubois.
And I'm Christine Johnson. This sliver of hope comes on a day that we lost a record number of American lives. The U.S. recorded 3,124 deaths on Wednesday, and that is more fatalities than on D-Day and 9/11.
And even with the vaccine, experts say it's going to be a while before it gets better. The head of the CDC says we should expect that many deaths in the U.S. every single day for the next 3 months. A sobering thought. The next step here is the emergency authorization from the FDA, which has the potential to come in just a matter of hours now.
CBS 2's Jessica Layton live outside Hackensack University Medical Center with local preparations now underway. Jessica?
Christine and Maurice, this vaccine, as you said, is really being called a game changer, especially for those on the front lines who have been fighting coronavirus every day for the past 9.5 months. And here at this hospital, they are expecting their first doses any day. In one of the most promising days since the pandemic began,
so we do have a favorable vote.
An FDA advisory panel overwhelmingly found the benefits of Pfizer's COVID vaccine outweigh the risks for patients 16 and older. Deep in the second wave of the deadly virus, those doses can't come quick enough for healthcare heroes at local hospitals.
It certainly gives us a sense of relief, a sense of security that we'll receive the vaccine and we'll have that level of protection.
Hackensack University Medical Center has been preparing for weeks. While they don't know how much of the vaccine they'll get, they can store about 4,000 doses in this special ultra-cold Pfizer freezer.
It needs to be at minus 70 degrees, which is much colder than any of the other vaccines.
That's because the technology in this vaccine is fragile, so the extreme temp is needed to prevent the ingredients from breaking down. In New York City, Mount Sinai is eager for distribution, first to its own frontline workers, then later to the public.
We're hopeful that instead of having COVID-19 testing pods, we're going to have the vaccination pod.
UPS and FedEx will launch a nationwide operation to deliver the doses. But the director of the NYU Langone Health Vaccine Center warns while this news is a major step forward, there's still a long way to go.
Not an on-off switch where all of a sudden, we're going to see a dramatic change. But the idea that over time, as we vaccinate more and more people, we will ultimately, maybe by mid-year next year, 2021, achieve herd immunity.
4 panel members did vote no, citing not enough data on how the vaccine affects 16 and 17-year-olds wanting to raise the age to 18. The FDA is expected to give final approval, keeping in mind unanswered questions on the effects of pregnant women and those with severe allergies.
We're working very closely with our UK partners to understand what went on with respect to those allergic reactions.
The hospital here is still trying to figure out exactly which workers will be first in line when that vaccine arrives. But if all goes according to plan, they could be vaccinating as early next week. Reporting live from Hackensack, New Jersey tonight, Jessica Layton, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Jessica, thank you.